Thank you. Well, let me tell you where I'm coming from on the gun issue. I got my first gun, a shotgun, when I was in the 8th grade. I've been a hunter and a sportsman all my life. In the Marines, I was an expert shooter. Today, I have a concealed carry permit from the Sheriff of Orange County. But I'm smart enough to know that nobody needs a 30-round magazine. Universal background checks should be the rule, and I think that we should go to Google to design the background check so that it's fast and accurate. Assault weapons are the big problem when it comes to mass shootings. It takes 3 things to be an assault weapon: high capacity, a high rate of fire, and high power. You take away the magazine that has that 30-round capacity, and you no longer have an assault weapon. That's why it's so important to ban high-capacity magazines. The NRA is not the NRA of yesteryear. They're not interested in hunter safety and marksmanship. Now they're lobbyists for the gun manufacturers who just want to sell the most expensive guns. Why have Democrats failed on this? Well, 2 reasons. 1, they've been gutless on this particular subject. 2, they choose the wrong people to sell it. You want to see a face that can be the face of gun control? Look at this face. An ex-Marine who's been shooting guns all his life. I speak the language. They'll trust me to write the right laws.
Thank you. I've got thank you. And finally, Tony Zarkades, you mentioned the gutless Democrats, and I hear you. Do you believe in mandatory gun safety tests, and what would you put in a background test or background check for having guns?
All right. Do I believe in a mandatory
safety training and tests?
Safety training. Right now, the only mandatory safety training is when you get a concealed carry permit. Do we need to do that for every weapon, for hunters and things like that? I think that would be a little bit overboard, and that's where Democrats would start to get in trouble, where they start mandating special training for buying a gun. Your other part of the question was?
Do you believe, how would you work to get bipartisan support, since you mentioned the gutless Democrats?
Well, let me tell you, like a lot of people have said here, gun owners want common sense gun safety reform. It's only the gun nuts that are opposed to doing these basic things. So I would be able to speak their language, like I said, and get the Republicans on board, get gun owners to trust me when it comes to gun safety reform.